Hey guys, Fox here with another sneak peek video. Today we just got a new sneak peek earlier this morning of the 7 feet Crouchy animatronic. One thing that I would like to mention is that this is not, I repeat, this is not a Seasonal Visions product. Now, I say that because, for one, it doesn't use normal Seasonal Visions parts. The shoes are different. The style of the clown's different. Even the clothing's different from Seasonal Visions. In fact, when talking to my friend Chad about it, I know my friend Justin was talking about it. I mentioned that his shoes were very Morbid Enterprises like. His voice sounded like something from YJ, and his clothing was very Sunstar. Because there are other props of those companies who have these parts. Well, it turns out this guy is by none other than WOYU Metal Plastics Company. I have to say, WO, yet again, this would be another very bold move with a clown. WO has made a clown before. It was a skeleton jester on a swing. It was static, though you can make it animated with the swinging mechanism. But this guy, I have to say, I am very impressed with. Now, I'm looking at the stock photo right now, the plain white one, and I'd like to point something out about him, more specifically, the prototype. The prototype is much bloodier, very gnarly, nasty looking. I mean, it's a lot scarier with this blood splatter over its mouth, and they actually removed that. It has, like, blood dripping from his mouth. Not a huge fan of that. This will give him little blood splatters in his teeth. Again, I kind of thought it looked better with the very bloodied, very, very bloody mouth. He just has a little bit of blood splatter on his hands, which, by the way, are actually, weirdly enough, my favorite part of this guy. I love his very demonic-looking hands, the long black fingernails. That's super cool. And demonic seems to be a very common theme with this guy. He's a very ominous-looking character with his long, sharp teeth and his completely just black, soulless eyes, which is interesting because I'm so used to seeing animatronics with light up components. This guy does not light up at all, which I actually really like. I'm not one for light up characters, and you know what? I just messed up. So I just messed something up. I just said that's one of our first characters that light up components. Yeah, right next to me is sitting Scared Clown, who doesn't have anything light up about him. So forgive me about that. That was my little error. I didn't even think about that. But it's one of the very few that we've gotten that does not light up. At least modern. I know there were a lot more older props that didn't really light up. Not like, the Seasonal Visions clowns or anything. So I am kind of glad that he doesn't light up. Crouchy stands at 7 feet tall, exactly. According to my friend Chad, he is 7 feet tall. It's not like Nightmare Harvester, where they say he's 7 feet tall, but he's really 6 feet. He's just like a mammoth of an animatronic. I am definitely picking up Crouchy, though I highly recommend that. I mean, if anyone wants to buy him, I highly recommend you use a coupon on him, because he does have a very steep price at $300. For a prop with his animation, which is a moving head, I don't know if it's his torso or his arms that are moving. One of those two is moving, and just creepy laughter. I don't think it is worth that price. I mean, Towering Clown here has moving torso, moving mouth, light up eyes, a moving head, audio, and he's only at $200. And he's about as tall as Crouchy. He's just 5 inches shorter. So I do think that price is very much just ridiculous. But I do still like him nonetheless. I actually like his black and red costume. Black and red is one of my favorite color combinations. So kudos to you, WO, for that. His shoes are actually really cool. I noticed that they're actually kind of detailed. They have stitching all over them. That's actually pretty cool. I like that. Again, this is a very ominous looking clown. He is cartoonish, which I am okay with. He has that very ominous, cartoonish vibe. It kind of reminds me of that clown from the Little Toaster, I believe, the Brave Little Toaster. I can't remember what it was called. That fireman clown, how he was very cartoonish, had this very exaggerated smile and very creepy. That's what Crouchy has. Now, normally I'm not one for very cartoonish characters, like Wacky-Mole, for example. I do not like Wacky-Mole at all. I think he's just over the top, cartoonish, and goofy. But this is one that it's enough cartoony and enough creepy for me to like say, okay, I like this guy. Again, I can't just, I love his like black soulless eyes and his creepy veiny hands, his long fingernails. And I can say that's unique because we have had a very, very, very little animatronics with these long, gnarly fingernails. One that comes to mind immediately is the Morwood Industries Storybook Witch. With her long fingernails. I like probably very long, gnarly, gross looking fingernails. I like how his are like black. It goes with this whole color scheme, which is black and red. Which I guess you can make a joke saying, hey, what's black and white and red all over? You can say, oh, it's Crouchy. I actually almost ruined that joke, and now it sucks. One thing I did notice about Crouchy is actually his name. We don't normally get clowns that's just like one word, like Crouchy. Normally it's either Creepy Towery Clown, Lunging Hunks of Clown, So You Scare Clown, or Sweet Dreams Clown, which is his proper name. So it's interesting to see that Crouchy's just referred to as Crouchy. And again, for WO did a fantastic job on this, and they're doing a lot of larger animatronics. With Nightmare Harvester, Michael Myers, they've made a few smaller props like Empty Soulless Girl in Swing. I can't remember her name. It's a mouthful. Dark Jester in Swing. Actually, no, because they're actually fairly large. I have seen Dark Jester in person. He is, life-sized as well. Sam is really the only smaller prop they've made, because I'm pretty sure Jester and Soulless Girl are both 5 foot, which is middle ground, so I'm not saying they're small or large. But they're definitely going like over the big top. You see what I did there with their animatronics this year. And I have to say, I am very happy that we had WO join the Spirit Halloween family. I cannot wait to see if they release anything else. Sam was really good. Michael Myers is really good. Their static swinging props are really good. And Crouchy is pretty good. WO has definitely grabbed my attention a lot more this year, because we've been seeing them do like, I don't know, bold things, interchangeable parts for Sam, and now a clown. A lot of people really like their clowns, and like myself, I am very critical about my clowns. I know it may seem like I like every clown, but I don't. I like very specific things in clowns, and I really like demonic, dead, creepy looking clowns. Like Towering Clown looks like he's dead. Like he looks like a dead old man. Hugs the Demon. He's also purple. That's why I got him. That's really why I got him, because he was purple. I like purple. So he's Scary Clown's a demon. I'm actually kind of looking around at some of my clowns. I'm sitting right next to my set because I have a nice comfy chair by my little filming set. But I like this addition to the demon clown trope with WO's edition. I also want to point out the location that this guy was filmed in. This guy was filmed in Storybook Land. And I know this because in the background of the carousel, you can actually see the ride where Clown Tug of War was filmed at. Could they have been filmed the same day? Actually, most likely. Clown Tug of War seemed to have been filmed kind of during dusk. And it's very obvious that Mr. Crouchy here was filmed at night. At night. I had to make that little joke. But I mentioned this on one of my other videos. I can't remember which one it was. But I talked about how I liked how Spirit Halloween was filming their animatronics in different locations, kind of everywhere, and that still stays today. I think that it makes it unique. It makes it more fun. And it doesn't limit them as much as it used to. And they can film them really fitting scenes. Kind of like how Towering Clown and Hugs are both filmed out in the field. That didn't really feel very circus-ish. I know they tried to make it look very circusy, but it just didn't sell it for me. But Crouchy and Conflict of War, their filming locations were really good, and unfortunately, Mr. Rotten Ringmaster did not make it into one of those locations, which is kind of disappointing, but I do like his location too. It's very ominous and menacing and matches his character as well. So what do you guys think about Crouchy the Clown? Do you like him? I personally do. I think he is a very interesting prop. One little issue I have with him is his price. I don't like the price. I don't know about you guys. $300 is not worth it. If I were to buy him, I'd probably use either my employee I would use my employee discount on top of a coupon. I get coupons every year from Spirit Halloween. They always send them to me because I always order from them. So I definitely have that at my advantage, and they always have like 10% off and stuff. They're always having sales, which is very nice about Spirit. I've noticed that nowadays, I guess they do listen to us when we say that their stuff's a little too expensive, so they have been giving us more coupons more frequently. At least I feel like they have. I could be wrong, but that's just kind of my observation. Anyway, I want to hear your guys' opinion about Crouchy down below. So far, what I've seen on social media, he has been getting a lot of positive attention, some negative, but mostly positive. Anyway, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I know I've been talking a lot more about these props, and I feel like it's better if I do this. Normally, I'm rushing through these videos, but I've lately, lately been taking my time and just really talking about it and breaking them down and comparing them to other props, and I feel like it's better. I don't think other people really do that as much as I do, but I like breaking these props down piece by piece and talking what I like and dislike. And I hope you guys enjoyed this video, and I will see you in the next sneak peek. Bye, guys.